Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Wednesday, the 29th of July. The Immigration Minister's fuming, saying $6 million more than first thought went into a bungled border IT upgrade. The biometric capability project was cancelled last year, 7 years after it began, with $33 million spent. Erica Stanford says ministers were intentionally misled and staff who asked questions were moved on. She's now discovered the total cost was actually just under $40 million and is asking for answers and an audit.
The Chief Executive hasn't been able to give me an answer at this stage as to why this has occurred. As I said, he's finding out in real time as I am.
Winston Peters says he'll get a private fireworks ban over the line, although the government's just ruled it out. A parliamentary select committee recommended a ban on private sales for the first time in May after considering various petitions over the decades. But today, the government's announced there'll be no law change. The NZ First Leader says fireworks are a major animal welfare issue, and he'll make his coalition partners change their minds.
When we get control of them, their hearts and minds will soon follow.
Labor's not impressed. A new offshore oil and gas permit's been handed out. Australian company NZ Energy is the first allowed to start exploring since the 2018 ban was reversed. It has permission to probe a 546 square kilometre section of the Taranaki Basin for 12 years. Labor MP Karen McAnulty says it's happening late in the piece.
We're 3 months away from the next election and they've issued one. They've made a lot of noise about this, a lot of big song and a dance.
An Auckland mother of 6 has been sentenced to at least 8 months home detention for falsely claiming low-income single-parent payments. Despite living with her husband of 4 years, Sasangi Rosalie Filoa told Inland Revenue she was a single parent in 2015. Her Working for Families tax credit payments from 2018 until 2024 totalled almost $190,000. Filoa claimed it went on daily living expenses, but an immigration report shows she travelled overseas about 20 times between 2015 and 24. The Deputy Prime Minister is adding his voice to scepticism over Russia's spying claims. A man's been arrested in Russia on suspicion of high treason, accused of trying to leak information to New Zealand. The ambassador to New Zealand's confirmed he's being investigated, claiming Russia's Federal Security Service says he provided sensitive information to the NZSIS. David Seymour says we're sanctioning Russia.
They are a bad actor on the world stage and I wouldn't take anything that they say to heart or seriously.
To sport, Richie Mo'unga is excited to come off the bench for Canterbury's NPC opener against Auckland on Saturday, insisting he isn't thinking about a potential call-up to the All Blacks. An emotional Adam Dewey admits he was wrong to refuse to play for the West's Tigers last weekend and insists he remains committed to the NRL club following his highly publicised dummy spit. Wellington Phoenix football coach Chris Greenacre is disappointed Luke Brooksmith is leaving for Portsmouth in the UK. He believes he could have built a team around the 18-year-old. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.